वेलकम बैक व्यूअर्स। मैं अभी अपना जीटीओ सीरीज़ मेरा ऑलमोस्ट ख़त्म हो गया है। लास्ट वीडियो मेरा कमांड टास्क के ऊपर था। तो अभी टुवर्ड्स द कंक्लूजन ऑफ दिस जीटीओ सीरीज़ आई विश टू शेयर विथ यू सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशंस जो कि मैंने कुछ एमआईटी यूनिवर्सिटी प्लेटफॉर्म से किए थे और कुछ अपने पर्सनल कैपेसिटी में किसी पंजाब के इंस्टीट्यूट से किए थे जहाँ पर कि लेडी कैडेट्स थे। तो उनके जो कंसर्न्स थे अबाउट जीटीओ सीरीज, आई थॉट इट इज़ अ राइट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर मी टू शेयर देम विथ यू, बिकॉज कईयों में से आपके दिमाग में भी इसी तरीके के डाउट्स होंगे, सो मे बी इट हेल्प्स यू। ओके, विद दैट एम आई एम शेयरिंग इट विथ यू। जो वीडियो क्वालिटी है may not be very good because these sessions were conducted on वेबिनार एंड यूट्यूब से डाउनलोड करके फिर मैं एडिट करके आपके सामने रख रहा हूँ, बट आई एम श्योर यू विल बेनिफिट फ्रॉम द कंटेंट्स। ओके, या प्लीज।
Sir, this is dedicated Gurmandeep call. Sir, I had a doubt regarding GD.
ओके,
Sir, when the first speaker is speaking, so sir, he speaks because he has the content and he knows about the topic. So sir,
right.
should he speak until the next speaker starts speaking, or should he speak, put up his point and then wait for others to speak?
Okay, you are talking about group discussion in
Yes,
GTO
sir.
test. Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Umandeep? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, first thing, in group discussion, you don't take turns. Okay. Once topic has been shared with you and time starts, it is open for the entire group. Are you with me? Right? And nobody is taking turns, in the sense there is no procedurally, there is no system which happens, say, in screening, that you are narrating your stories one by one. One person does it, second, that is part of the procedure. But in group discussion, it is open for everybody. Okay? That through the medium of group discussion, certain those qualities are being seen. Okay, right? They come out. Now, and again, I made a point, don't have to prepare for a thing in advance, right? What I am looking at your mindset is you are probably trying to understand, should I be the first person to speak so that I have got content and I will be able to score a point? Okay. No, many people go with this mindset, and many people may coach you this way, right? That before anybody starts, you start. At least you have put a tick, right? No, it is not like that. Okay, it is open. Anybody can speak. If you are the first, if you think you have something to contribute and there is an opportunity, you could be that first person. All right. Okay, and you are saying because you have something to say. You are not saying just for the heck of it. You understand? So if you know about the topic, you start speaking, right? You convey your points. And since it is a group discussion, and there are say about 10 to 15 guys in the group, and time is limited, okay? Definitely, right? While you are giving, if you are saying something which makes sense, you can draw attention of others, right? Okay? People will allow you to finish your point. And many of them are looking, the minute you finish, they should start speaking. Somebody may even interject you. Okay, so this should not be done as a mechanical exercise. Have you registered this point? Okay,
Yes, sir.
not that you are waiting for that person. If you are that person, you should convey what you have to say in the most precise and pointed manner. Make your point and allow others to participate. Okay, that is in case you are that first person. If that first person is other than you, right? You are listening to him or her very attentively. Okay, and if you have something to share, wait for that moment when you can interject. But if he is saying something very good, right, since you can't be patient about it, you want to make your presence felt so that somebody scores that, okay, and you interject that, right? So while you are trying to impress that I can talk in a group discussion and discuss, probably what you are sacrificing is your second group of qualities. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So while trying to have little more on this aggression and participation and communication, right? What in the bargain probably you have sacrificed is what on that second group of qualities, right? You are understanding others' feelings, right? Not climbing on top of somebody else to make a point, taking your turn, all that. Okay. So have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
don't participate in any of the events in a mechanical and pre-planned manner. It should be a natural, spontaneous participation. All right.
Yes, sir.
That
Thank
is
you so much,
when
sir.
your best potential will come out. Okay.
Good evening, sir. This is Lady Cadet Puneet Kaur.
Yeah, Puneet.
So my doubt is regarding GD only. Since during the GD there are no turns or fixed pattern which the speakers will speak. So at times what happens is that two people start speaking at the same time.
Right.
So sir, most of us are in a dilemma. Should we continue speaking or should we just be quiet and let the other person speak? Like on what points will we be assessed?
Okay, fine. So Puneet, please understand, right? This group discussion is a group exercise, right? You have about 10 or 10. I mean, it will not be more than 10 in any case because GTO batch does not exceed 10, right? It will be 10 or less. So there are 10 guys who are sitting there, let's say maximum number, okay? And you will be allowed about 10 minutes for group discussion, all right? Around this much of time. And while you prepare for lecturate, you know, right? That 10 minutes is quite a time, right? Quite a time, okay? Even say mathematically speaking, if you have to speak 1 minute, there is some 1 minute you can speak a lot. Okay.
Yes.
In your screening, in 1 minute you narrate your entire story, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So 1 minute is good enough, even mathematically speaking. Okay. So what should be the approach in GD? What is being seen, not how assertive you are. This is a misperception, right? How loudly you can speak. Okay, out of 10 minutes or how many minutes you are speaking, right? Okay, no, that is not what is being seen. What is being seen is your group effectiveness. Please note this point. GTO all along in his 2 days endeavor is looking into your group effectiveness. Please understand, Army is an organization where you function as a group. Right? You always function in a team. You never function alone. Okay? Right? So, how good a team member you are, that is what is seen by this GTO over a period of 2 days. That is how the group. The psychology is an individual exercise. Interview is an individual exercise, right? But GTO is a group exercise. So, what is the medium through which all these your qualities are being seen is through group effectiveness, right? Group dynamics. What are the group dynamics? How you react in the group, how useful member you are as a group, right? So nobody is actually, yes, if you content wise, if you are good, it is good. If you participate, it is very good, right? You, whenever you get a chance to speak for half a minute or 1 minute, whatever you are saying has got a lot of content, right? You speak to say something concrete. You don't get up just to say that, yes, I have also participated. Please note. So many people will say, okay. Let's listen to that person. He's making a very good point. He himself has not made any point, right? Okay. He may say, okay, let's give chance to somebody. I agree with chess number 2, 4, 5. So he thinks that he has participated. Right? But point is, when he or she participates, he should talk a lot of sense. That will go into favor. He should talk in turn. And that turn will have to be created by you. And in 10 minutes time, turn will come. Right? So long as, even if you get a chance to speak 2 to 3 times and every time you are able to give something substantial, okay, that is perfectly fine. And not that always good ideas have to originate from your mind only. Please understand. This also mindset you must have. If somebody's idea is good, okay, saying it is good and building on that, right, is also showing a lot of your qualities. So please understand that. Okay? So if 2 persons are speaking together, right, if they are one of those who can understand, okay, you go ahead. That is perfectly fine. Okay?
Yes.
Also, but both of them or 3 persons together saying something just because you want to say, yeah, I am also participating. He's realizing nobody is listening and what you are saying is not being heard, and you continue doing it. Right? So then again, you are grouping yourself along with the other two who may be a gone case, who have no idea, right? Who have no element of group effectiveness in them. You also join the crowd, and then there is no distinction between you and the remaining two. Please understand that. Okay, Puneet?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have I made myself clear on that issue?
Yes, sir.
Right?
So may I?
Yeah,
Chandan.
Chandpreet.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah,
my question is also regarding group discussion. So during GD, usually the situation turned into a fish market. So, sir, what are your suggestions to tackle this kind of situation so that we would be able to put across our point?
Why? Okay. Now, please understand one thing. Don't go with any preconceived notion that it will be a fish market. It is absolutely right. Some of your seniors who have faced SSB 2-3 times would have shared this thing with you. Okay. And for repeaters, it does become a fish market. But since you are only first year students, right? And as and when you go for the first time, based on my experience, let me tell you, fresher batch is made separate. Okay, please understand that. Okay, so all at least in 10, 8 to 9 persons will all be fresh, means appearing for SSB for the first time. Okay, and there I have noticed in 10 minutes there is no fish market. Actually, there are pauses when you are looking forward कि यार कोई तो बोले अभी. For repeaters, if you are going second, third time, those repeaters definitely make a fish market. So there is a person, GTO, who conducts this, and he has got ways and means to look into it. But for the time being, all of you, please note, don't let this fish market business affect your thought process and your preparation. You must have that mindset. I'll go for the first time. I will have sufficient time to contribute and participate, and it will happen. Take my words for it. But don't spend these 4 years trying to figure out if it is a fish market, how should I behave. Okay, right? All right.
Right, sir.
It will not be for first. So since I am addressing my audience is people who would be facing SSB for the first time, please focus on this. There will be no fish market. You will have ample opportunities to share your thoughts. Okay. Don't cloud your mind unnecessarily that it will be fish market and how should I then behave. Okay. Go with an idea to participate constructively. You will get ample opportunities in your first attempt. Okay.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.